Hey my dears, how are you all doing? 12 days until the meetup, huh? 12 days until the meetup. I'm looking forward to seeing you all. February 15th, my never, at 1 p.m. at the main entrance of Parque Villa Lobos, okay? I arrived early. Okay, I arrived early. Haha, I'm anxious. I'm anxious. I hope I don't mess with my hair to deal with this anxiety, but let's get to today's video. But first, I want to talk to you who's new to the channel. And before I talk to you who's new to the channel, I want to say that if you want to send a video for Rafa to react to, just send it to the email rafabartoska@gmail.com. Right, Dexter? You were eating, Dexter. Are you going to the meetup, Daddy? I can't. I'm a cat. I can't. If I were a little dog, I could go, but I can't. You see, I'm a cat. A little kiss here. Look, the kiss is right here. Yeah, look, the kiss is on this part here. Oh, no, he doesn't want to give a kiss. Today he's kind of what? Didn't I brush? Wait, Daddy, I just ate. I'm at peace. Now, I want to talk to you who's new to the channel if it's your first time here. If so, nice to meet you. I'm Rafa Bartowski, and I want to give you a warm welcome to my channel. Take this moment and subscribe. And of course, go ahead and leave your like, because I know my dear friends have already left their like right at the beginning.
What was that? Rui?
Hey, Rafa.
Hi, how are you?
Let's do an experiment, right? I've already done some experiments on my hair. I'm not really attached to it.
And it's super long, huh?
What color do I dye it? Copper red? But I've never tried bleaching it. I always just applied the dye and that was it. But last time I tried bleaching it and it ended up with some different colors.
So
I'm going to try bleaching it again so I can dye it copper red.
at the moment,
I haven't bought the red dye yet. I will buy it. There will be 2 videos and I'll only buy the red dye later.
okay.
I'm going to bleach my hair first. Whatever happens, happens.
What are you going to use to bleach it, dear?
And let's see how it's going to turn out, right? First with the bleaching and then with the red dye.
Just the way it is.
It'll turn out red. This one here was the jar of bleach powder that I bought from Yamá. It has the power to lighten up to 9 shades.
Yeah.
And since I've already seen some videos about Ox, right, the 40 volume developer, I'm going to dilute it with cream so it won't be too strong, 40 volume as well. Dear from Beira, Rio, I found developer, it's only 2 reais.
It might be Beira Alta, dear.
2 reais, dear, it's Beira.
Let's see how it's going to turn out.
I bought 2 of each.
Beira Rio, it's a flip-flop.
If it goes wrong or if it goes right, whatever God wills.
Dear, so
Let's go.
hoping it works out for you to be Mary, the owner of today's Maradona. Well, she put on a little song and sped up the video. You sped up the video, girl. Oh, well, Caridona. You could have used a lower volume developer, because if you're going to add cream or shampoo to dilute it and reduce its strength, right? It should have been a smaller one, you know?
I'm going to start with the back part. Why?
Why?
Because the last time I did this, I started in the front. I didn't have the patience and just applied everything. I didn't know how to separate the hair,
You have to separate it.
so I applied it all over. That's why there are some different colors,
Yeah, well, here, look.
some uneven patches. So I went over everything.
Hey, what about that blouse?
Now I'm going to try to go over the darker part.
That pretty green blouse? It ends up getting stained easily.
Since I follow your channel a lot, I see that there's that first darkest section.
It's the first dark part.
I'll go first to the darkest part, okay? It's turning white.
I think it'll be edited out, but there's a chainsaw over there.
It catches on the hair.
Who's there with you? I'm going to film Boizinho there.
Then I'll move to the lighter part.
That's it?
But
You see, I came up here to the lighter part.
I'll start with the back since it turned out darker, even though it was left for less time.
Right, then the dark part. So it makes sense if you're going to bleach it again.
It's right, whether it's parted or not, right? I know.
Yeah, the parting is...
I'm just eyeballing it here.
It's the parting that's best for you, but you have to part it in a way that you can handle, right?
There you go.
Work.
Oh my god, my hair, it's so fine.
Yeah, I see it.
But it's full, it has a lot of volume, its curls aren't here right now. Look, I'm going to apply it first on this dark part,
Okay.
but then I'll spread it downwards.
Don't apply it to the whole section.
And here, on the lighter part right at the end, you apply it just a few minutes before rinsing. So let's get started, right?
Let's get started then, right?
Let's start.
Let's start. Well, putting on the gloves. Why did you speed up the video, dear? Well, dear, this blouse of yours, if it's not that kind of fabric, like I don't know what fabric it is, it's gonna get stained. If it's cotton, it'll get stained, you know, like gym fabric. Fabric that's more stretchy, it doesn't stain.
I'm going to take a break, finish applying it, and then I'll come back with the result of the application. Well, not the result, but with the product already applied all over the hair.
And here I am like,
So this is the result.
this result.
I said I was going to show it with all the product, but since my hair is thick and really voluminous,
It took a long time.
I had to do it in sections. I did the back first, applied the product, let it process, rinsed it out, and then did the top. Then I did the same thing, right? I applied it to the darker parts first, then continued on the lighter parts.
Right?
This is the result. When it's wet,
You can't see much, right?
it's wet, so it's a little darker. But I like the way the color turned out. I really like the way the color turned out,
It's better than it was.
which is pretty much the color I was expecting. Since today is Saturday and I'm only going to dye it on Monday. Over the next few days, I'm going to moisturize it because it got really dry, okay?
Really dry, to be honest. Okay, moisturized.
I'm going to moisturize it, put a little product on it, but I love the way the color turned out.
Yeah, it got lighter.
This was really the color I wanted. I didn't want that yellow or anything too light.
How long did you leave it on?
So this,
That you used? XG.
I'm going to wait for it to dry. I'll let it dry naturally, okay? So I can show the result later. I'll show the result of the bleaching now. It was kind of like using shampoo, but instead of adding shampoo, I added cream. I'm just building suspense here because it's black and white. It's going to stay black and white. I'm going to show you now.
But you liked it, right? You're smiling?
I loved it, loved how the color turned out.
Look.
Even with nothing on, right?
For it to be warm?
100% it was just bleaching it, right? I didn't dye it, I haven't colored it yet. It came out a more even color. It covered all my hair because my hair had like 3 or 4 different colors, right? I tried repeatedly, but I couldn't do it. But now I'm loving it.
Just the roots, they're a bit lighter, right?
But I'm still going to dye it yellow.
Almost.
Of course it does dry out, right? It gets really dry.
Yes.
So these days I'll be moisturizing it. I'll also be giving it a deep nourishing treatment. It's too oily for me to dye it because even though it's full,
It gets dyed, but a hair mask doesn't absorb into it.
but it's fine because my hair is very fine
You can see.
and fragile. That's why I didn't want to dye it all at once. I wanted to bleach it, but just like this, it was already perfect, the color I wanted.
The color you want, it doesn't exist.
But I'm going to darken it a little more.
Darken.
I'm going to make it more orange. So Rafa, well, continuing today, it would be...
What would that be?
Yeah, it's going to be, right? I'm going to dye it since the hair is already bleached.
Right?
I said I was going to dye it.
Try a highly pigmented hair mask, dear.
But today is already Tuesday. I couldn't dye it on Monday. I said I was going to use the dye, not the Igora dye. I went looking for the dye, but they didn't have the Igora dye. So I bought another hair color. Which one was it? This one from Haskell. This is volume 9.349. And this other one too.
Which one is it? I'm going to mix it, in this case 8.40. Okay, that's better because otherwise here it will get more golden.
I'm going to mix these two colors.
You said it's orange?
Right? On my hair?
But darling dearie,
I liked it. I'm liking the color as it is. But since I didn't do the roots, because the roots I know they lighten, right? They will only lighten with the dye.
yeah.
I bought it.
What kind of developer? Fine Oxys 20. Cool.
Since I saw the 40 volume developer.
But the miracle will happen, amen? Because this here is orange. If you said flamingo,
It would sound cool.
then he wouldn't sound so harsh.
I am.
On the contrary,
I'm taking care of it, moisturizing, trying to restore the strands. I brushed it, that's why it's really
nice.
loose like this, the curls. I can imagine it's a little dry.
But with it styled,
Nothing that some deep conditioning can't fix.
look, you're almost like Dexter.
Well, I'm going to part. I parted my hair, right? It's going to be parted into 4, but just inside. There are 2 hair clips. First, this one will be for later.
Okay.
I'm going to do the first one this side.
Now you start from the root.
There.
After the root is
There's the parting on this side here.
very small.
I'm going to do the back part first, then I'll dye the front part, so it's just like when I bleached it. When I bleached it, I dyed it. I bleached the back part of my hair first,
Is that right?
then I bleached the front part, but before I bleached the front part, I washed it. Because the time was going to be,
Yes, processing.
it wouldn't stay the same, so since it was already lightening the way I wanted the back part, right? So I waited, bleached up to where I wanted, then I did the front part.
Look,
Guys, those 2 little mixtures,
both of them are right there. That was all there was.
they turned out like this.
It's just that your hair is fine, right? I think it'll be enough.
Let's see how it's going to turn out.
Because when you mix the dye, it's risky.
Well, guys, with the mixture ready, now I'm going to start applying it since I can't see the back.
Ask someone to do it for you.
And it's kind of hard for me to apply it in the back, so who's going to help me?
This one is good.
It's going to be magic. My boyfriend,
You're married?
who's going to help me apply this in the back.
Up there in the front.
I'll see if I can handle it and I'll do it.
I think you're so young.
But I can in the back.
A few years it seems, right? I count. Where is he going to apply it then for you? Applying it correctly? Come here, come see, Dexter. I delay your color, Dexter. Now it worked. Yeah, that's ideal. First, dear, was to do all the roots over the whole head. Where is it?
Are you ready to see the result, darlings?
We are.
Especially Rafa. I was definitely really nervous to show you the result because honestly, in the end, I was really worried it wouldn't work out. I was already pretty irritated with the dye and with my husband because when I saw the dye running out, I almost lost it. I thought, oh my god, there won't be enough time, it won't work. But in the end, everything turned out fine. The dye, thank god, covered the entire length of my hair, so now I'm going to show you the result.
Show us. I really hope.
So much that you like it because I loved it, you know.
You loved it. So,
Stop with the mystery, that's enough.
sit down. Okay, now. My dear, you look wonderful.
This is the result, wow.
And your hair. Look at your hair. How it
It
turned out.
I did my curls.
The curls, yes.
I'm loving it.
My dear, I loved it too. I love it. This shade, it was the shade I did on Ingrid.
Guys, I'm really loving it because it reached the shade I wanted. So that it gets a little bit lighter, but not...
But it's looking really good.
Sweetie, so since it's nighttime, it looks darker. You can't really see it well, right? Like, that's the color because it's really red, guys.
Yeah.
It's really red.
It leans towards orange red.
I had already used Haskell, this product from Haskell, a few times, and I love this product. I had never used the one from Ikora. I wanted to use it, but Ingrid was already there.
I managed to...
I'll order it online next time, but there's also Haskell. It never disappointed me. Yeah, their dyes are really good, so that's it, guys.
Girl, you look perfect. It's done. There's no clip. The clip chew. You made the clip for me. And she put it on, look, with a contrasting green outfit. That's it. Now there's green, there's white. Dear lady, I loved it. Seriously, I loved it. But for this color, you can maintain it with a color depositing mask. You don't need to dye your hair anymore. Okay, because then you end up not damaging it anymore. But look, I loved it. I really loved it. Now, you can buy Agora and just do the roots with 877. You do the roots with 20 volume developer. And that's great. For the rest, you can use a color depositing mask as it fades, or if you want, you can mix the leftover dye with some conditioner and apply it to the rest. but I don't recommend it. Since you've reached the color you like, just do root touch-ups. And to maintain the color, use a color depositing mask, okay? And with red hair, you can make several mixes of color depositing masks to get the shade you want. You can make it more brownish, or give it a milkier look, or make it more reddish, more orange, you know? And you can really have fun with it. I loved it. Thank you for sending the video. I love it when you do it and it works out, right? Because 40 volume developer scares me. I admit it, guys. So be careful when using developer, okay? Well, guys, that was today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, of course, click like and share it on your social media. Because Rafito, Dext, and Barry are wrapping up here, Dexter, and you guys, of course, God bless you. Subscribe to the channel. Hugs to everyone and bye.